Oh, the mic's not on. My bad. Hi. Hello. Sorry, I forgot my mic was not on. Hi. How's it going? Thanks for the sub. 23 months. Holy shit. I've been doing this for 2 years. We've been knowing each other for 2 years. That's crazy. Wow. Insane. That's kind of insane. Let me bring my camera closer. I did had a bit where I wasn't subscribed though because money. Yeah, no worries. I'm surprised I've been doing this for so long. It's nearly 2 years. Huh. That's crazy. Well, I'm nearing my end of being a 2-year baby, you're right. Time to get you pregnant again. That's crazy. In a span of 3 years, you can get pregnant like 3 times, right? Right? 3 years. No, in the span of 3 years, you can get pregnant like 4 times. Huh. Nice. Hi Pookie, hi Renaverse. Hello. We are actually I don't really know what we're doing today. We're supposed to have like something on. Where is my I got the wrong OBS. I'm eating. I'm also eating. I too am eating as well. I'm eating like it's satay, but it's twinning, but it's like honey chicken basically. So I didn't have time to cook for myself, so I'm just eating like chicken that I bought from outside. Why am I portion bigger than yours? Magnum ice cream. I know this is completely out of topic, but I came very close to eating like IKEA like meatballs today. Why are my portions bigger than yours? I'm dead. Well, it's cause I ate half of it already, so don't feel too bad. And yeah, also you're more manly than I am, so Makes sense. I'm a girl. Yeah, I'm a guy and I can. What are you saying? What are you saying? You're a girl can't be a man can be a girl? You saying? You saying something something? Something something something? I think this is slightly better for color, maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a bit too dark. That's too bright. Okay. Let's go with that. No, but what if... But what correlation do food and masculinity have? Because I literally weigh 40 kilos! I wish I weighed 40 kilos. I wish I weighed 40 kilos. I don't know. Weighing more makes you want to eat more because you have more muscles. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Trying to make this. What? Oh. Okay. I owe Jen's 10 squats, and I'll get right into it. Yeah, I'm 150, so that's not underweight for me. No, I'm pretty sure you're right on your your scale, but holy shit, 40 kilos. Damn, I'm jealous. I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. I'm 174 cm. So not too tall, not too short. Which is the problem. I always say this. I'm not tall enough. I'm not tall enough to like be like an actual model, but I'm not short enough to get pity from other people. So It is unfortunate. Cherry yogurt. I love yogurt. I need to eat more yogurt actually. Fellas, can I trauma dump? Can I trauma dump a bit? I feel like my streams are just me like trauma dumping. Before that, let me make some hot water so I can make hot tea. What? Oh. I was like, why was there like a mirror image? Ten squats? Yes, 10 squats. Wait, did you sub? Oh my god, I need to hold on. Wait, give me a bit, Cry so small he falls out of frame, I know, right? Desho! Ne. Hold on, no. I'm scared. What are you scared of? Okay, you know what? I'll do the squats now, so I don't have to stack them up later. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Oh, that helps a bit actually. I have back since I was in an hourglass figure. Plus, I was athlete and I still work out. Pretty sure I know better if I'm a Google isn't a best source. No, I'm pretty sure you're not in the way. I'm hitting all that. Guys, stop fighting. Look, if you want to fight over me, okay? Or fight about me, I guess. Gotta make hot tea. Hi, the Dude Rose. I'm making hot tea. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yellow. Fight over me? Why can't we just, I don't know, lick your ears or something like that? That's in the paywall. So. Oh, let me try something too. I finally, after nearly half a year, I finally placed this on the wall. So, it should look good. There we go. And it's out of frame. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay. Claire is alive. Hi, John. Yes, I'm alive. Unfortunately. My legs are fine. They recovered. I don't think they feel pain anymore, but if anything, they're actually stronger than usual. Than before, I guess. They are fine, yeah. But. I reduced the max the quota, like the max quota to 50 instead of 100, so I don't kill myself in game. Cup of tea. It's hot. It might be a short stream today, unfortunately. Because I'm pretty busy. I'm quite busy. I actually want to do a lot more things, but my god. Like, the amount of things needs to be done. Do you ever get around to taking a walk to reduce acid in the legs? Usually what I do is like, even when I like quote unquote, even on my off days, I would still like try to do like at least walking. If not, like I'll try to like stretch a bit. It helps. But this week's been really busy and I feel so bad. Like people who are like trying to people who are trying to be like following my daily series, like that shit is not daily, bro. That shit is like bi-daily at this point. Which really sucks because I want it to be daily, but I can't. No. I'm going to keep it like, I don't want to skip at least. I don't want it to skip like 2 days. That's my rule. So after this, I'm gonna go to the gym actually. So, yeah. Yeah, it sucks that like I can't like do it on a daily. Like fun fact, I actually like made a list. I made like a list about what I need to be do. I made a project manager list. I basically made a project manager, and according to the project manager, I am overworked like hell, personally, through my own personal projects. Woo! So, yeah, it's what are we up to today? Technically, today we're supposed to do a cosplay, but I don't think I can do it in 2 hours time. So it's gonna have to wait till next week. I feel bad. I really do. Like every week I'm like, oh, you know, this week we're gonna do cosplay. Never does it. Oh, this week we're gonna do cosplay. Never does it. Every week. Every fucking week. I understand why I'm not becoming a big streamer or even an average streamer, because I keep fucking I keep scamming my viewers. I actually keep scamming and I can't stop scamming my viewers. But I need to try out my new shoes. Hold on. I bought like Mary Jane's. So I need to try out some shoes. So I bought new shoes because I have a cosplay coming up. And Sin Scam True Scuffness. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But I bought new shoes and I hope they fit because it's pretty important that they fit. Because if they don't, well, first of all, I don't know what to do with them if they don't fit. Because I don't think I can get a refund on these. But they are Mary Jane's, you know. These type of shoes. Hopefully they fit. Because like I said, if they don't, I'm screwed. I don't think they do actually. And if they do, it's probably gonna be a tight ass fit. Yeah, it's pretty tight. Yeah, it's pretty tight. It fits, but barely. Oh yeah, it fits, but barely. Oh. There. So. They're gonna have to make do. So yeah, stand up in them to check if they fit. I mean, like I said, they fit. It's just like I have to bend my knees a bit, and these are definitely like not shoes that I can wear the whole day. What is it with shoes and like making your legs look 10 times more amazing? So let me check if the other. Sometimes they feel different once you put weight on them. No, I think what will happen is like they'll probably like grow, or I'll probably grow into them. But yeah. So, not the worst. We can work with these for sure. So. Not too bad. What do they make the butt look like? I don't know. I guess like it helps a bit because like if I'm wearing the heels. Oh shit. I assume if I'm wearing the heels. I don't think you can see, but like, I'm sure my butt would just like stand up a bit, but that's about it. I don't think it'll do too much, really. I don't have that fat of an ass and my waist is not that skinny yet. So. You know, I've been like doing this hack where no, squats are not gonna look. Squats will help me build ass muscle, but they're not gonna drastically make me have an ass, okay? So give that a sub. How is John not a sub? How is John not a sub? How is John not a sub? What? What? Oh my god. Well, he is now, but how? Yeah, but how was he not a sub? That's like, I'm quite surprised, really. Because I'm the sub provider. A dom, if you will. Yeah, but if you're a dom, wouldn't you have the sub? Wouldn't you have the sub? You know, because you would own the sub. Because you're a dom. You could be a VIP though. I don't know about giving someone who hurts me VIP. I'm not like one of those like, damn, you've hurt me so much that I like it, and then like I give you special privilege. That's messed up. Oh, okay, I'm gonna switch then. Anyways, I'm gonna do the 10 squats first. Actually, I'm praying, like, okay, I am serious. I'm praying today because I have something to do tomorrow, okay? Because if I get too many subs today, I will push it to like next week. Because I'm dying. I'm dying. Jen, last time a fanboy stream made me VIP, then I became their mod. Not again, please. Yeah, see, I'm nice. I just... Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll torture you without working for you. Why? Look, let me give you financial advice, okay? Let me give you financial advice. Why don't you just save your money? I don't need your money. I don't. Okay? Money's nice and all. It's not like I hate money. But I don't need your money. I'd rather just sit here, trauma dump, yap, and be okay. Maybe react to some videos. I heard I need your money. I can't win. I can't win. Oh my god. I need to dry these oh shit. I need to dry these a bit more because they're still a bit wet. Hi. Sorry for the loud air engine. We have a jet right now. Bro? Yeah, bro. Sorry. There's like a jet engine in here. Claire later chat. Bye, John. Thanks for coming by. What are those sticks? They're like skewers that I need to use for crafting later. See ya later, chat. Do you like ramen? I love ramen. I love. Will you do squat? Yes, I've done 20 squats today. So the reason why I do it like per sub, it's, well, obviously, you know, I'm trying to give my viewers some form of incentive, and that incentive is to quote unquote hurt me. But you know, I enjoy pain. I try to make it a positive thing. You know, pick my own struggles. That's why I'm doing you know, per sub I'll do 10. So, wait, you have a psych degree? Yeah, I have a psych degree. I can wait, hold on. Is it here with me? I don't think it's here with me, but yes, I have a psych degree. Also, a lot of first-time chatters today. Hi, hello. I feel very bad for you guys because most of you probably saw me through my femboy Instagram, either through my workout videos or through my shit posting. If you come from shit posting, I'm so sorry. I'm actually worse as a human. I'm very fucked up in my head, so that's why I shit post. If you come from my workouts, this is your chance to work out with me by paying a sub, and I will do 10 subs. How much you earn? Like from what specifically? If you're talking about like streaming, like barely anything really. Streaming is just like a part-time thing for me until I can do it full-time. I sent you a pic of my butt. Oh, that's between us. I think I know who you are, but therapy-wise, I can't legally do therapy for other people, but I am able to hear people out in my stream. That's why, if you have anything to share, you can share it on stream. Or one day I'm gonna cosplay as a nun, and then people can put their submissions through my nun channel eventually. What is my gender? I am a male, but I am gender fluid. I'm very much gender fluid, so it's nothing new. So, can I drama dump you? I'm really down right now. Yeah, sure, if you don't mind just talking to chat here. Thing is, like, I probably will change this soon in the future when I have like more followers, because I've said this in previous streams before. I can never like, I've come to the point where like there's a lot of DMs, and I can't reply to all of them. So in the future, there'll come a point where like I want to focus on some of the messages by providing like premium like exchange on my Patreon. I don't know if this is a thing that people are into. Like if you can pay like $3 a month, you'll have like, my full attention anytime I'm on Patreon. So. You have a degree in psychology? Yes, I do. So that's something I want in the future. Like I said, like I want to keep things free for everyone, but at the bare minimum, I think like, I need this to kind of work. In a way, people are like saying like, oh, if you're just providing service, that's fine. Yeah, Claire, that's how Claire knew about my tism. Yep, tism. Okay, so I got dumped last week, and my ex-partner. Jay, I swear to God, you just subbed like last week. How the fuck are people subbing again? What? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me read that first. Give me a bit. Tomate. Okay, so I got dumped last week, and my ex-partner is now dating 2 people from our shared circle of friends only days later, and I thought we were all friends, but they never approached me and asked me how I feel about it. If it's okay for me, or at least waited a bit. Ooh. You only stream once a month, maybe. Shut up, gents. Okay, I'll go through both. Nash is something, and then I'll go through Adam. Look, again, I am no psychologist at all. I am not a therapist, okay? Even with my psychology degree, it is nowhere near, I'm nowhere near being a therapist or a counselor or a psychologist. So this is me, as a streamer, providing my own opinion, okay, to you, my viewer, okay? So I guess like, I don't know, man, like, I don't know your friends, and I don't know your partner. I don't really know you per se. I know you are a person for sure. If you're looking for like advice on what you should do, I would just say like, I'm very cynical. I would just say try to move on. I would say like, if they didn't even ask like if you're okay or like waited a bit longer, I would just say like screw them and just move on. Which I know is very hard. I know it's not something like people can just do. I know it's not, it's not something most people can do. But the reason why I say that, it's because I feel like if they didn't even ask if you're okay, and you know your ex is double dating 2 guys, and you know none of them are waited, you know, a brief period. And to be fair, yeah, they dumped them, or they dumped you, and then like they immediately move on. Sure, it's all fair play, but like I get the feeling, yeah, and this is again purely my opinion. I get the feeling that they didn't really, yeah, like Jay said, they didn't really give a shit about your feelings, and like they already kind of had like ideas before she dumped you. I would even argue you probably dodged the bullet. Again, my opinions, this high C things, I'm very cynical, I'm very brutally honest. I'm not gonna be like, oh, that sucks, dude, like, but you know, you were the better person. And again, you are the better person, but you know, they clearly are not your friends. I feel like if they were your friends, they would not like do this, you know. So that's that part. So can you tell how to deal with loneliness in school with bad kids around? I don't know if you're saying this as a teacher or as like a student with like friends. If you're a student with friends, I don't know, dude. Focus on your studies. Don't bother with them. If you want like companions, just be friends with like the smart kids, like the really smart kids. And you know, try to at least like foster a relationship, like a friendship with them. I came from like a pretty shitty school. By shitty, I mean like my classmates were not really bright kids. Let's just say that. I think they were not evil people, but they were just like really naughty, childishly naughty. Myself included, obviously. If you're a teacher dealing with loneliness, I would say try to learn to sit with the loneliness, and ask yourself why you're lonely. Like, are you lonely because no one understands you, or are you lonely because, you know, you're surrounded by people that, you know, just can't vibe with you? There's a lot of like nuances. Like, it's easy for, like, you know, if you say something like, oh, can you teach me how to deal with eating disorders? I'm like, well, you know, general science says like it's usually about control, or like, you know, a past guilt. There's too much nuances for me to like really like dive down. Again, not a professional advice that I'm giving you, just purely my opinion as a streamer, that you definitely should not take that you definitely should take a very huge grain of salt with. Same, bro. I also don't have good classmates. So yeah, my advice. So when I was in school, I slept a ton. I would sleep in class and I would sleep in PE class. So I usually just sleep my days away. But I would still pass my classes. I wasn't like the dumbass. I wasn't the dunes in the class. In fact, now this is just my opinion. But I realized a lot of the students that like wasn't studying very hard is actually pretty good in life these days. In fact, I don't even know where like the students that studied like super hard went to. So, you know, it's I don't know. So again, it depends if you're in college or if you're in high school or if you're in like middle school, right? But my general advice in school is like, just try to like pass your tests. You know, don't fuck up too hard. If you have like, you know, issues with like, if you have like, you know, loneliness issues, try to find like a friend that you can really trust. You don't need a lot of friends. Trust me on this one. As someone who's lived like, you know, quite a long while, you don't need a lot of friends. You just need some friends that, you just need like 1 or 2 friends that really, really get you, that you can really, really vibe with, and you're good, you know? Because it's much better to have like 1 or 2 friends that kick ass than to have like a bunch of friends that don't understand you, that don't really care about you, that just leave you in the dust. So it's very brutal, I know. Sorry, but that's really how it is. Yeah, they were into her before we broke up, and it seems like she just broke up with me to be with them, but I still love her and would like to continue being friends, but I love you. Appreciate all those years by her and by them, and they never wasted on a dime on me. Objectively, I agree. Sounds like they were bad guys, but I still want to be friends with them. I'll say this. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're weird for wanting to be friends. No, I'm gonna say it's perfectly normal that you want to be friends with them still. It's very normal. It's much more normal than you think. It's very common too. Because to you, they're like people that you were close with once, right? And to have a sudden shift, it's really hard. Yeah, one might even argue that if you could instantly okay, well, I'm just gonna move on, then I would say that's weird. But if you're like, oh damn, I still want to be friends, yeah, it's normal. I would just say it's just unlucky that they were your friends. At the end of the day, if they were really your friends and she was really a girlfriend that like loved you per se, I don't think she would have dumped you just to be with them. But then again, I don't know you, so I can't really say anything too much. I'm in the context that I'm saying that you are somewhat of a decent boyfriend or girlfriend if you're a girl. But I don't know what happened. There's a lot of nuances that I don't know about. All I know is that in a normal relationship, it's really, really, really fucked up to, in my opinion at least, to dump a person just to be with two other persons. That's weird, man. So often the ones that don't study super hard have the raw talent to float through school and may have the time to do other things as well. I read about this too, Jens. So I read about like people who don't pool all their focus in school, and spread their talents outwards instead of just one narrow line. Generally do better in life later on. Mainly because they have like skill points in like everything in their in life. Whereas people who like study really hard, their skill point tree is like very linear, So I would argue that if you're in school right now and if you're just trying to survive, don't focus too hard on studies. In fact, you can always focus more on studies like in college later, like much later in life, because I'm feeling that most people don't really know what they want to do up until they're like 20, 21, 25 even, so take your time with school. You don't have to worry too much. Personal experience. The future reason for the breakup is because I'm always depressed, refuse to get help, and suicidal from time to time. Yeah, see, I'm gonna take it at face value on what you were telling me. But again, I can't give professional advice. I can only say as someone who has faced I was never diagnosed with depression, but I get sad and anxious all the time. My advice is if you can't do it yourself, I would really, really advise to get some help. Or even just talk to someone. Really, talk to a friend, like an IRL friend. Or even family if you have close family. To just really let it out and really try to understand yourself. Try to break it down slowly. Why are you depressed? Is it because something external? Is it because of something internal? I have been borderline suicidal at points of my life, which is really dumb when I think about it. But trust me when I say this, that feeling usually goes away after a couple of years, unless you really let it sit with you. I think if you let it sit with you for a bit, it's fine. It's fine. Cause you want to You want to accept that it's there. You don't want to push it away. But at the same time, you don't want to let it consume you. You know? So my advice is like, if you were broken up because of what you said, like you're always depressed, refuse to get help, suicidal, try to, you know, not fix, but like find out why you're so and so. And really, like, you know, reflect in. That's what I would do if I were you. Not professional advice again, like let me be clear, guys, let me disclaimer, because I don't want to get sued. Not professional advice, this is just a streamer providing his and hers advice to opinions rather, not advice, to my fellow viewers. So I'm still missing 10 subs or 10 squats in a bit. Split the bigger problems into smaller problems and see if you can solve the smaller problems. Things get easier. Yeah, things do get easier, trust me on this. I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's not really a big deal, like I'm sure you don't have depression. I trust that you have depression. I trust that you have something going on, and I don't know what that thing is, and I hope you are able to like feel better eventually. I would say like, trust me when I say this, like there will be brighter days ahead. And the way I always like the one thing that I tell myself all the time is like, it can only go up from here. You know, it can only go up from here. So, you know, I look forward to what comes after, I guess. Yeah, don't take everything at once. The human brain is very shitty. It's a really shitty processor that we can't like, you know, process everything at once. We have like really shitty processors in our brain. It really needs a patch update. I feel like our brain needs a patch update. We probably need like an i9. I think we have like an i3. Not even. Maybe even something shittier. Can I date you now? Oh, I'm taken. I'm taken by someone called depression. No. I'm taken by someone called self-loathing. Like Claire needs a bigger ass, and one of her problems is that she doesn't do enough squats, but she could get up and do some squats right now. I'll do it in a bit. I'm tired. I need a bigger ass. Yeah, I need a fat ass, bro. The human brain runs on all sorts of legacy hardwire. Yeah, our brains is like super shitty. Our brains are like Pentium, if you know that processor. It's bad, man. Hey, we can have a poly cute too. Us and self-loathing. Nice. Eventually I'll have like my followers, like everyone would just be like, oh hey, we're all dating self-loathing. See, the way I deal with my self-loathing is I just tell myself to do the things I hate. Then I'll be happy. I know like general advice around the internet is like, oh, if you feel bad, you know, you deserve to feel happy. So treat yourself, you know, eat that ice cream, eat your favorite junk food, you know, go watch like movies, go, you know, fuck or whatever. But okay, maybe fucking is good, but trust me, the only way, unfortunately, to feel better about yourself is to actually just do the very hard things that you hate. Like working out in the morning, eating raw broccoli, doing your face care at night when you feel like you're about to pass out. All these things are things that you really hate doing at that time, but you will feel better compared to eating junk food you know, eating ice cream, eating cake. See, I'm using eating. I'm using eating a lot because I love to eat. I binge eat, and that's one of the things I do when I'm feeling down. But every time I do so, I feel really bad afterwards. So, yeah, that's just me. I have a problem with like binge eating. But every time I work out, there's never been a case where I worked out, do my facials, or like, you know, prepped early, and feel bad about it. I've never been like, damn, I worked out, fuck, I feel so bad. But it's always like, oh damn, I ate an ice cream, I feel like shit right now. So, yeah, it's if you're interested in like more of this, like look up like long-term versus short-term gratification. For me at least, I find it to be more enjoyable in the long run. Now, it's not to say that you should completely avoid ice cream. I think having ice cream every once in a while is great. It's just, you know, you shouldn't do it every time you're feeling bad. Will you come to Germany in the near future? I plan to come to Germany eventually. I want to come to Germany because I want to meet up with Milky Ray. Because I think we vibe pretty well. I think we're like bros. Claire pumps early and get facials. Yeah, I do. I need to do more facials actually. Hey yo, I resent that the Pentium was a good processor. It's a good processor in its time. Right now, I don't think so. I don't think so. Also, yes, like doing squats, doing like I said, workouts within limit will make you feel better a lot. Jesus Christ, man. You guys take things out of context way too fucking much. But it's funny, yeah, I know it's funny. It's really funny to take things out of context. That's why I do. That's why I shit post all the time. Nits kids, hi. Tea time. I need more tea. Hold on, I'll be right back. What kind of cam is that? That is a Osmo Pocket 3. It has face tracking. That's a closet. Yeah, that is a closet. Like that thing over there. Terminator T1000. Jens is just a good cameraman. Yeah, I actually have like an active camera guy, like just like recording me all the time. All the time. So, what else? I need to talk about some stuff. I don't know if anyone of you like play gacha games, but I've been enjoying Wandering Waves a lot. Wandering Waves. Great game. A lovely game. I don't know why people are complaining on Reddit, saying like it's a shit ass game. You know, recently having its anniversary. I think it's a great anniversary. I think it's much better than Honkai Star Rail. To some extent. I think HoYoverse, the bigger company who made Genshin and Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Impact and Zenless Zone Zero, they have like fancier stuff going on, like a whole concert and all that. But I think Wandering Waves is great. Great. Just great. It had anniversary. Anniversary. It is great. It is freaking amazing. Lovely. I love it. I love the game. I've been enjoying it a lot. Imagine like... So let me explain what the game is, okay? Wandering Waves is a gacha game that is part Monster Hunter, part Marvel versus Marvel versus Capcom, and I guess like part Legend of Zelda game. It's really good. Okay. Ultimately, it is a gacha game, but you could get a lot without like spending any money at all. Also, hi Misty. Hi. Hello. I got new shoes today, Misty. Here. These are the new shoes. So, I wore them just now. So they're great. They fit. Show shoes. I did. I put them on just now. Okay, I'll put them on again, but I'll put them on one leg. They barely fit, but that's the biggest size I can find, so they're gonna have to do, because it's for cosplay. It's purely for cosplay. Oh my god, it's not showing. Here. There. Ugh. Walk around. I can't walk around. Ah. I can barely fit them. You think I can walk around with them? It's also because they're smaller size, I don't want to like walk around and then accidentally rip them. I assume you've already dressed up and like you promised, and now you're just relaxing. Yeah, no, I have. No, Jay. No, Jay's lying. Jay, you're going to hell for lying. You are going to hell for lying. Oh, hi, Vanna. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. No, she scammed us. No. Jay doesn't lie. They are terribly cute shoes. That feels so bad. I need more time prepping for streams, honestly. Oh. Oh fuck, the eepiness is getting to me. Ooh, by the way, I came very close to buying like a mannequin. But I don't know if I should. It was like it was about like $130. Well, Why didn't I buy the correct size shoes? That was the biggest size they had, unfortunately. So, yeah. What time is it now? It's about 12:30 a.m. where I am. John was just here. But yeah, I came very close to buying like a mannequin. Because I needed to like, you know, I have a lot of cosplays and sometimes those cosplays needs like some sort of adjustment. But I don't know, is like a mannequin for like $130 like worth it? It's like, you know, those like dresser mannequins. So I suppose it was like kind of worth it. I think it was like 50% off, honestly. I don't know. Kind of tight on cash. That's why I like. That's why I'm trying to like not spend too much. How much use of it will I get? That's also the thing. I don't think I'll get too much use out of it. You know, I think it's one of those things like it's one of those like it's nice to have, per se, but I don't think I'm gonna use it as often as I would like to. So, yeah. You don't have a ton of... No, I have a lot of space. No. I have a lot of space in my apartment. I have a lot of space in my apartment. I also gifted a sub. Oh, fuck. I was hoping you forget it. Fuck. I was hoping that you forget about it. Forget about it. I've been watching The Sopranos a lot lately. I find it very hilarious. You can stretch out the shoes. Yeah, that's what I figured. I think like I'll grow into the shoes or the shoes will grow into me. But the photo shoot's like this coming Thursday, so I need to be ready for it. Apparently sub renews count, even though I said not count mine. I count renews. I don't mind counting renews. After all, a sub is a sub. It's not like if you resub then it's gonna be like money's gone, right? Like I'm gonna count that, obviously. So. See, it like encourages you to resub, and it encourages me to work out. Well, I won't bug you about dressing up because I know you're a man of your word. Have you tried using diet exercise plan that the guy sent you to be Wong? So it's like $20 to get like the plan, which to be honest, I feel like it's just probably like, oh, do 10 squats, do 5 of this, do this or that. Like it's probably just like a directory of like what workouts to do. And to be honest, I think like if I had like time, I would probably do it. Like if I had like another, like if I wasn't already doing like my own personal thing, I would probably do it for like a video. That'd be kind of funny. Yes, that shy, you should do 10 squats. Yes, I'll do 10 squats in a bit. Hi Pastor Van. How goes things? You learn how to swim yet? No, not really. I still paddle. I just sinks. I only just sinks. That's all I do. I just sinks. I will say though, I think the workouts are starting to show some results because I feel a bit more like cut, I guess. You have the whole gang here today. Yeah, I know. The whole gang's here. Hi gang. How apps? Apps are, I think they're starting to form like a pack, but that's about it. So. Gang. Shit, I'm actually falling asleep. We need hang gang signs. There's a gang. One advice on swimming. You can give me advice, but I feel like, I don't know, like, sure, why not? I'll hear it. Mate, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Mate hand sign. Oh. Shit. Super tired. I'm super tired. That's it. We have a Gan sign chat. Did you mean holding their hand in front of them? Don't they? Clap hands? I don't know, guys. Just pretend you're a maid. Just wear. I feel like instead of gang signs, why not just wear a maid skirt and that's it? Sounds, you know. I feel like we could work with that. Then she can work on putting her head underwater. You're probably right. I probably should do that. But all the time I'm just like going all in with strength. Just like flying in. So. Oh. What do you do in a bath if you can't? What do you do? What do you do in a bath if you can't swim? I don't get it. I mean, I just shower. Or if you mean like a buff tub, I don't know. I just drown in it. Sorta. I actually I enjoy baths a lot. But I never like, I don't have a buff tub, unfortunately. When is TwitchCon US? Probably September. I don't know if I'm going. I really don't know if I'm going. I don't think I am because I want to save money this year because I really want to just like, because there's an opportunity cost, right? Going there, like, you know, I'm able to like meet up with some of my favorite content creators and so and so. But the problem with that is also like I can't do my work, and I don't want to be behind on work. What is the purpose of cold showers? Apparently, cold showers actually helps blood flow, which sounds very like intuitive, like counterintuitive. But the reason is because like when you do cold showers, what they say is that like your blood vessels like shrivel, and then they'll try to like provide more heat naturally, so your blood flows better on its own. Even after the shower. Your local Jen. Hi Jen. Life sucks, but we keep going. It's so real. Yeah, I know, right? Deshone. Didn't you do a ton of networking last year? I did. But I think I did too much. I don't know if too much networking can be a thing. I think networking is always great, but I think I need my own bedrock first. I don't want to be like, oh, I go this year and like, you know, some of them like, oh, what did you do last year? Barely anything. I would hate myself. In fact, one of my friends said the same thing actually when I think about it. They said like they went to TwitchCon one year, they didn't go next year because they feel pretty bad about going. Because they want to do their own thing first. And then they went again last year and they felt pretty great about it. And this year they've done pretty well for themselves. I think they had like 20k subscribers, near 30k now on YouTube. So yeah, it's my rise to fame, my rise to a main empire is inevitable. Soon I will be the maid dictator. I will be solely the one true maid to rule them all. Power to the people. Power to the maids. Power to the femboy maids. This is where you like you guys like spam Claire style, I think that's the emote. I don't know if I don't know. So I can't wait to see you at TwitchCon this year. I don't know, again, I don't know if I'm going this year. Unless I somehow make like a frick ton of money, I don't know if I'm going. Cause if I'm gonna be honest, I would rather use the money that that would go to TwitchCon on. I'd rather use the money on like upgrading my PC than to go to TwitchCon. Yeah, that's the emote. Claire style. You got to get some FaceTime with your bosses. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna be working for Wine About It after this month. Yeah, I'm well, let's just say I won't be working for them. Or I don't know if there's any way to put it. Let's just say we're parting ways. There, we're parting ways after May, after this month. So oh yeah. Who was it you're breaking off with? Wine About It. So Cutie Cinderella and Maya Higa no longer will be their editor for Wine About It after May 15th, I believe. Which feels bad, but it is what it is. Which means I have some more time to do my own work. The biggest streamers. So that was the main work too. Yeah, that's also why I'm like trying to cut down on traveling. So I'm sorry to hear about your newfound freedom. Don't be, because I have a lot of things to plan. I have like the Cottontail cosplay that I really need to do. I really need to do that. I feel really bad pushing it like a year. Okay? So yeah, it sucks. I need to do so many things. I have so much on my plate. Since most of you are like just got here, I did like a project manager on Notion, right? I wrote like a sheet, right? Like a project manager sheet. And I just realized I have so much projects that are on my hands. And I keep pushing back because I keep making new freaking projects. Maybe Contel needs an editor? I don't know. I've told like people who've hired me or people who are my co-workers that like if anyone wants a new editor, let me know. You know where to find me, so yeah. So I'm just here. I'm just like, if I don't have work, you know, I'll just be fine. If I have work, then you know, I'll work. Either way, it doesn't matter too much to me. So don't really care too much about it. Combine the cosplay with an editor application. No, I'll be editing like the cosplay. I will be editing the cosplay for Cottontail for sure. I just need to write the script. That's the thing. Would you be able to get recommendations? Yeah, no. All my past clients have ended good terms. I've ended with on good terms. So yeah. So like I said, like it doesn't. Obviously, it'd be great to have like some sort of stable income, but realistically, like when you're a freelance editor, the harsh reality is that unless you're like contract based, right? And even then, it's not really stable, right? Unless like you're contract based, you're kind of always like never secure when it comes to like freelance editing. I will say freelance editing is a really good skill to have, because you're able to like explore editing. But I intend to grow my own brand eventually. Something that I've been trying to do in the past couple of months. It's very slow, but as you may have been able to tell, I am streaming much more lately. I don't know, I'm only like streaming like once a week. But we're getting there. We're getting like twice a week eventually. Then 3 times a week, then 4 times a week. Slowly but steadily we are climbing the content ladder, as they say. It just takes time. Something that I'm not really good with. But yes, it takes time. Yep, cock. Professional streamer, yeah. Okay, let's not go crazy. A girl needs to sleep. I do sleep. I just suck at sleeping. No, I'm actually fucking terrible at sleeping. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at sleeping. I wish I was better at sleeping. One thing I did help that helped a lot with me, is that when I try to like if I need to work, I just don't use my phone. I just throw my phone in the other room, and it helps so much. I feel like having my phone, just it being there, distracts me a lot. The other thing is like if I want to sleep, having my phone in the other room again helps with my sleep. So yeah. Oh yeah, no, I mean you guys don't have to watch me. I'm just saying, like I want to stream more so I can cultivate with my friends more. It's a balance, I guess. It's a hard balance. How's my family doing? They're fine. I think they're actually doing better. Somehow. I don't know. I don't really know. I hope they're doing better. I still talk to them like every like week, so it's just been I've just been really busy. Even though I just got dropped off. I'm mainly busy because like I said, I made too many projects of my own that it's become a problem. You like living solo? Yeah, I think I enjoy living solo. I've gotten used to it. At the very least, I've gotten like very used to living alone. So have you consumed flesh today, or do you need someone to microwave? No, we ate honey chicken, cucumbers, and onions today. So decent good meal, I guess. Have relations with the parental unit have relations with the parental unit improve as you gotten a bit of distance? Sorta, not exactly. I would say like I guess it gives like freedom to both of us, really. I don't know. I guess so. I guess so. I just feel like me and my parents have very different like ideals, like, and perspectives. So yeah. Consume flesh. Parental units to aggro? No, not really. And it's really just my dad who was like too aggro. Plans for the week. My son, who is manly, is misbehavior. It's a running idea that started while I was watching my cooking streamers. To be fair, it works for a lot of things. Even fruits and vegetables have flesh, but we don't speak of that. That's true. I have consumed flesh today, though. Thank you for asking. Plans for the week. I have a photo shoot coming up, and before that photo shoot, I need to finish the bikini edits, and I feel really bad. So I need to actually start working very hard. I need to go to bed after this. Fuck, I need to go to bed after this. Fuck! I want to... God damn it. I should just go to bed so I can wake up early. There's no point of me, like, trying to, like do more work and then wake up late and then, like, everything is just gonna get behind anyways. What time is it? It is nearly 1, so I need to get off soon. And then go to bed. So... yeah. It's, it sucks. Time for a twirl. Can I twirl in my chair? Let me twirl in my chair. Wee. There we go. Can I message you? I'll try to put a mental reminder. No promises though. Bring fresh, should we? So okay, I want some opinions from y'all. Okay, I want some opinions from chat. Okay. So, not that there's really a deadline per se, but I want to know like what would be better to like push yourself to do it like tonight and you know cut some sleep, or to just sleep immediately and then just do it in the morning. What would be better? You know, you need more redeems. I don't know what to redeem. Can you use it in a sentence? For context, please. We need to go to sleep, Claire. I guess. You usually get more done when you sleep well. That's what people say. I probably should just sleep well. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's funny too, cause like I feel like if I sleep late, I'm gonna feel like shit when I wake up too. So You do have your workout in the morning. I honestly these days I've just been working out anytime I have. I would love to work out in the morning more though, actually. Helps a lot more. Schedule and get to it. Setting aside plenty of time for your bosses. Honestly, I think like the reason why I think I think the time that's being wasted the most on myself on my end is really just like procrastinating on bed. Like I would spend like 2-3 hours just like in bed doing nothing. It's really bad. So and most of the times because I like the day before I feel like shit. Personally, I rest versus sleep's more important. Sleep is more important. Also, like it helps a lot with doing better creative work later. Doom scrolling, yeah, doom scrolling is something I do too much, too often. No, I think schedules actually work a lot for me. In fact, I would even say like schedules and like itineraries actually work so much better for me. Mainly because I without them I don't know what I need to do for the day. So with them I actually like, by the way, you're okay, I'll get to them before I end the stream, which I'm gonna do in a bit. Do you like exercising in the morning? I actually love exercising in the morning. I love it a lot. Let's hear the proposition. You're positioning Claire, of course. Have you seen him? Now, let Misty cook. Yeah, I'll let you cook. Let's hear it. Oh god. Sorry, I'm kind of losing focus here. Oh. Okay, since you broke your promise, Jeff, for next 7 days, until you stream again, you must wake up and exercise. And if you want, I'll even spring for the silly 801 workout. But if you break your per day while dressed up, you gotta say that in English, man. My brain's not working. My brain is only functioning at like less than 2% right now. So basically, I have to wake up the next 7 days and work out. 7 days and work out. If I want, you'll even buy the dumbass 801 workout, which I don't think you should, because I think that's a scam. But if you break your word again, you have to do 20 squats per day while dressed up. I mean, sure, I guess. I'm positive it's a scam. Yo, no, it's... Well, I don't know. It's not technically a scam. You pay for something and they give you something. It's not like they give you nothing. But that something is probably something you could probably just fix up yourself, I guess. At the very least, I don't know if it's worth 20 bucks, you know? So either way I win. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, that means I have to go to bed right the fuck now, if that's the case. So, I'm gonna go. I'll do my squats first, so I have 10 more to do. Okay, so I'll do them. I'm not gonna scam people. Okay, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm not gonna scam people. She says after scamming us from a cosplay. I'll cosplay next week, okay? I promise. Again, for real this time, for sure. On my mama. Alright. I'm gonna head out. Bye-bye, chat. Hopefully tomorrow will be a great reset. See ya. Bye-bye.